This is Aaliyah in Seattle. I am super grateful to have the opportunity to share this with you because every single person that has implemented this system that I have personally met has had phenomenal success. And what's really wonderful is this is easier than anything else that I have ever seen before, and it's more effective. This is the most brilliant combination of the two that I believe, for the first time in this industry, truly levels the playing field. Now, anyone that has a dream, that is willing to put in the time and really go for it with the help of this system and the help of this team, can have anything it is that they are hoping to achieve. So after I'm done going through this, I'm sure that you will see why this is so easy and why I believe anybody can do this business. In fact, this system is so simple that my 8-year-old son could do this business. The reason that we do things this way is because it is scientifically proven that when information is read and heard at the same time, the information is remembered much better and more easily. Furthermore, you can see how simple our concept is and why anybody can do this. So what we're going to be talking about today: information about the company Synergy Worldwide, an overview of our products, an introduction into the business, and then information about our system for success. The company itself was founded in 1999 by Dan Higginson and started in Japan. Synergy Worldwide increased its revenue in 2011 by an incredible 40% to approximately $100 million in annual revenue. Of over 50,000 network marketing companies worldwide, only 37 have ever achieved this level of sales. Our future growth is assured through our parent company, Nature's Sunshine. The stability of Nature's Sunshine. They have been one of the leading manufacturers of health and anti-aging products for over 40 years. They were actually the first company to encapsulate an herb. They have a 5A1 credit rating from Dun & Bradstreet, which is the highest credit rating a company can receive. Nature's Sunshine is a publicly traded company, which means that everything is out in the open. There are no secrets ever. We are an open book. They had 130% growth from 2009 to 2011 in their stock. Nature's Sunshine is debt-free with $115 million in cash and assets, so they are super stable. Nature's Sunshine has won several awards for being the #1 food supplement manufacturer in the world, and that is because of the high quality that they hold themselves to and the thorough testing that they do on every single product that they put out into the marketplace. So a little bit more about the vision of the company. Synergy is not just about making money, but also about leaving a legacy to the world. This gentleman on the left, Dan Higginson, is our founder and CEO. He is a man that operates out of honor and integrity. He decided that if he was going to have a business in this industry, that it was going to be done the right way. His dream is to penetrate every country and allow all that will join us to leave their legacy and bless lives. Synergy supports many worldwide charities and has received many awards for its work. So the truth about nutrition: many factors affect our health, and the aging process happens fast. Not only are our lives becoming more polluted, the supply of vital nutrients are decreasing rapidly. So now our food contains less and less nutrients. That is because over-farming has depleted the soil of vital nutrients. Mass production techniques increase the use of pesticides and other chemicals now. Our fruits and vegetables are harvested while they are still green and immature. And on top of that, heat-intensive processing, refining, and preserving rob the food of further important nutrients. It's not a good situation. So our solution is Synergy's Vital 3 system. These are the 3 main products that Synergy Worldwide carries. We're going to be covering each one of these individually, but it is important to understand that these 3, the way that they work in your body synergistically, is incredibly powerful in protecting, enhancing, and building your body to do what it needs to do to keep you healthy. The first one that we're going to talk about, the one in the middle, Pro-Arginine Plus, is Synergy's flagship product. Science magazine calls Pro-Arginine Plus a scientific sensation in medicine. In 1998, the Nobel Prize for Medicine was awarded for the research on the effects of nitric oxide within the body using L-arginine and the importance for the vascular system. So based on this research, Dr. Joe Prendergast and other leading cardiovascular specialists helped to develop Pro-Arginine Plus. Dr. Joe has been using L-arginine protocols with his patients since 1991, and he has treated more than 7,000 patients, 80% of which were diabetic. There are now over 200,000 published studies on nitric oxide and L-arginine. You can see those at pubmed.gov. The absence of nitric oxide is actually the cause of heart disease. Nitric oxide is a vital signaling molecule that plays an important role within our blood vessels. Nitric oxide can clean blood vessels and can positively support the regulation of blood pressure. How powerful is that? Already, at the age of 20, our bodies produce less nitric oxide. This can lead to increased plaque deposits in the vessels and reduce blood flow to the major organs. Not having enough nitric oxide could have a strong negative impact on our health and our biological age. Here in the picture, you can see the cross-section of two arteries. The arteries on the left is a healthy artery, one that we would deem normal because it has a proper supply of nitric oxide to it. The artery itself is flexible and smooth, and blood is able to flow through it the way that it's supposed to, carrying oxygen and other important nutrients to various areas and organs of our body. On the right, you see the cross-section of an unhealthy artery. This is an artery that is lacking nitric oxide. And when your blood vessels lack nitric oxide, your blood vessels start to become brittle and stiff, and the inside of them becomes sticky, almost like Velcro. And that is when we start to see plaque deposits build up, which we all know can lead to very serious health complications down the road. Praesentation Plus is the safest and most effective way that I personally know to create nitric oxide naturally within your body. So the problem and the solution. Cardiovascular disease causes 49% of all the deaths in the United States right now. It is the #1 cause of death worldwide. And just so you know, the numbers that are coming out, heart disease is not going anywhere. Heart disease is on the rise every single year. And nitric oxide is clearly the solution to this epidemic. Here you can see two books that were written about the importance of nitric oxide. On the left, No More Heart Disease, How Nitric Oxide Can Prevent, even reverse heart disease and strokes. That was written by Dr. Louis Ignarro. He is one of the Nobel Prize laureates that won for the discovery of what nitric oxide does in our body. The book on the right, The Cardiovascular Cure, How to Strengthen Your Self-Defense Against Heart Attack and Stroke. That was written by Dr. John Cook from Stanford. One of the most prestigious cardiovascular clinics, the High Desert Heart Institute in California, used Praesentation Plus during a clinical study, and they had incredible results for the patients that were tested. These patients were patients that had no other hope. Being sent to the High Desert Heart Institute was their last hope. Here are a couple of the key findings. The detailed results are available, but basically a natural product in this industry has never been the subject of a study like this before. This is Synergy's Medical and Scientific Advisory Board. Dr. Joe, we talked about him a little bit earlier. Dr. Keller is a brilliant man. He works at Nature's Sunshine. He has assisted in the formulation of Praesentation and a lot of the other products that we have available. The gentleman on the bottom, Dan Austin, and Dr. Siva on the top right, those are the two gentlemen that were responsible for the landmark clinical study that we just talked about. Dr. Berger is actually the #1 L-arginine expert in the world. No one has done more research on L-arginine or nitric oxide and its benefits on the body than Dr. Berger himself. The next product that I'm going to talk about is Mystica, or Mystify for those of you that are in Europe. The main ingredient of Mystica is a sensational berry called acai, which grows wild in the Amazon. The acai berry in Mystica was introduced in the press as the best new fruit in the world for protection against free radicals. Acai has the highest antioxidant value ever recorded in a fruit. Since antioxidants are the sole protection against free radicals in our body, it is very important that we have enough of them. If we don't, free radicals can cause inflammation, which is responsible for pain and many other disorders. On the left here, you'll see the acai berry along with some of the other ingredients that were used in the Mystica formulation to strongly increase the antioxidant power synergistically. According to an independent study, Mystica was proven to reduce free radical damage by an average of 43%. That's so important because reducing free radical damage can actually help slow down and even turn back your biological clock. One of the best-known laboratories in the world, Brunswick Laboratories, has clearly demonstrated the exceptional status and antioxidant power of Mystica. When Brunswick Laboratories did the study, they actually tested a whole array of antioxidant supplements. The 6 that you see listed below, these are just the top 6 that were tested because the other ones rated so poorly that they weren't even worth mentioning. So when we're looking at these charts here on the left, the bar on the far left, the purple bar, that represents the Mystica or Mystify. And you can see how much higher it rates in all of these different categories for antioxidants, and not just the antioxidants that it has, but how your body is able to utilize those. Just 1 ounce of Mystica is like 7.5 pounds of fruits in its antioxidant capabilities and what your body is able to do with those nutrients once it's absorbed. The last product that I'm going to talk about today is chlorophyll. A Nobel Prize in Chemistry was awarded to the German chemist Richard Willstatter for his studies on chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is the only substance in nature that can store sunlight and so give life to our food. Chlorophyll is virtually identical to hemoglobin, which is vital for transport of oxygen throughout our body. Chlorophyll is a rich source of alkaline substances from plant extracts such as barley grass, alfalfa, and peppermint. And just 2 teaspoons of liquid chlorophyll is like over 2 pounds of green leafy vegetables in its ability to help the body's pH to remain neutral, creating an alkaline environment for your body. The human body needs natural green nutrition, but it doesn't get enough. Actually, over 90% of people have an unhealthy pH range. It has been found that in an over-acid state, bacteria, viruses, fungi, and even cancer cells can grow faster. Acidosis is the cause of many diseases, so in order to stay healthy, the body must be in an alkaline condition. Fortunately, chlorophyll is a very powerful alkalinizer, which helps raise your body's pH from an acidic level to a neutral or even more beneficial alkaline level. So on this graph below, what you'll see, the foods on the left are more acidic foods, which we tend to eat a whole lot of. So what we want to do is eat some of the foods and even Synergy's chlorophyll, which are on the right, to help raise our body's pH into an alkaline environment so that we can have long-term health. Product quality assurance. All of Synergy's products are manufactured by Nature's Sunshine, and that is so important to us as a company because of the very high standards that Nature's Sunshine withholds. The production processes at Nature's Sunshine are carried out to good manufacturing practices. They source only the very best ingredients from the world's best plant-growing regions, and they go way beyond organic because the products do not contain any genetically modified ingredients. All raw materials are thoroughly tested and do not contain any traces whatsoever of fertilizers, metals, pesticides, dirt, radiation, or just about any other contaminant that you can possibly think of. All raw materials, once they come in the door, are tested down to parts per trillion for all of these contaminants. That's like 1 drop of water in 20 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Nature's Sunshine is so proud of their high standards. Their tagline is actually, "We don't guess, we test, we guarantee." And that means that everything that is in that product that you receive is fully disclosed on the label, and everything that is on that label is guaranteed to be in that product, which unfortunately is not a standard throughout their nutritional industry right now. These guys go way above and beyond what anybody else is even willing to do. They actually spend over $2 million each year on quality testing to assure this. They have over 600 unique quality control tests to confirm quality, purity, potency, and safety of each and every one of their products. They have regular on-site vendor audits, and any raw ingredients that do not meet their strict standards are actually sent back to their supplier, which are usually sold to our competitors because they have far less standards than we do. Nutritional Outlook named Nature's Sunshine as the supplement manufacturer of the year because of all of these things. Now let's put this into perspective. Do you realize that almost 50% of the world population has cardiovascular disease of some kind, and 25% of the world has high blood pressure? Let me ask you something. If there were a 50% chance of your plane crashing, would you ever get on that flight? No, of course you wouldn't. Then why would you take that risk with your cardiovascular system? 1 out of every 2. That's like saying it's going to be you or the person that you love most. That is not a risk that I personally am willing to take. Doesn't it just make sense to take 4 servings of Pro-Arginine Plus every day? If it doesn't work, you get your money back. There is a 120-day money-back guarantee in North America and 90-day money-back guarantee in all the other countries where Synergy is open. People get such great results that we actually have a 51% retention rate. The industry average is actually less than 17%. So these products go way above and beyond what people are used to in seeing in results for their own personal benefit. The reason that we suggest 4 servings a day is because the clinical study that we talked about earlier, all of those patients that were tested were taking 4 servings of Pro-Arginine Plus every day. So our team goal is to help 1 million lives with these products. 1 million lives might sound like a lot, but when you're looking at 50% of the population having heart disease of some kind, and one average city has 1 million people in it, it's actually a relatively small number, but we have to start somewhere. Now, this business is truly all about the product, but in order to accomplish our goal of helping 1 million people around the world, we need to have as many people financially secure as possible if we are going to get these products around the globe. As a team, if we can help you become financially secure, that is when you can help the most people. There are 5 key factors that must be in place so that you can earn money in this business with long-term security. The first 2 we already talked about. The company must be financially stable and debt-free to ensure future growth. And you must have a product that is life-changing that the end consumer will continue to buy time and time again. The next 3 things that I'm going to talk about really quick: the timing and trends in the marketplace, a compensation plan that creates a win-win situation for everyone involved, and a system that must be in place so everyone can easily duplicate this process with the help of a team. So looking at the timing and trends, Wall Street Journal said that Synergy worldwide is one of the best direct selling opportunities in the world, and Forbes listed Synergy in its top 100 best companies in America to be a part of. In 2010, the Wall Street Journal ran an article called "The Ultimate Social Business Model. Why now is prime time for direct selling." It stated that during that year, direct selling companies generated over $125 billion in revenue in 150 countries through more than 75 million men and women who are changing lives and serving others. This industry is growing rapidly. It's not going anywhere. And changing lives and serving others, that is what this business is truly all about. In January 2012, BBC ran a story that headlined "Direct Selling Defies Recession." There are actually people that are coming out and saying that this industry is the only recession-proof industry that exists today. So some of the highlights of Synergy's compensation plan: this is how we get paid. There are only 2 teams required, a left team and a right team. And your first step is to sponsor 2 committed leaders in this business. Anyone can sponsor 2 people with the system and with the help of the team. So all team members who are sponsored can be placed in either the left or the right team. The result is that your structure will automatically support the entire team, and everybody works closely together to promote the success of the entire team. The whole team is highly motivated because you are paid to infinite depth. You will also receive 100% mega match from every person that you personally sponsor. A plan like this has never existed in this industry until now. So the 100% mega match, this is one of the ways that we get paid, and it is the most exciting part of the plan because for the first time, you can easily help someone calculate the income they need in a relatively simple way. Plus, this rewards people for working with their people, which is what we're supposed to be doing as a team. So let's say you want to make $2,500 per month. You need to help 5 people each earn $500 per month. So if you sponsor 5 people that each make $500 in basic commission, your mega match income will be $2,500. But let's say you want to make $5,000 per month. Easy. You can just help the same 5 people each make $1,000 per month and your goals are met. Or let's say you want to make $10,000 a month. Again, you can just help those same 5 people each make $2,000 a month and so on. There is no limit to the number of people that you can sponsor into Synergy. The more people you sponsor, the more mega matches you will receive, and you can make unlimited income just for helping other people. So working as a team and getting trained. Everyone will be trained through our system. Our training is all centered around everyone working together as a team and putting other people's needs before our own. There is a lot of training available online through our team website, 1998nobelprize.com, and we will also personally take you through our special team training should you decide to work with our team. So who we are looking for? We are looking for people that want to make a difference in other people's lives, both financially and health-wise. We are only looking for serious individuals who like to work as a team, not people who just work by themselves. So what we are looking to have you do is simply make a list of 20 people that you feel this would benefit and simply invite them to listen to this information about what we are doing as a team. We would like to talk to the people that see value in this and then just simply duplicating this process over and over again. We only work with a limited number of people at a time. That way, everyone gets the individual attention that they truly deserve. Everyone can easily learn and duplicate the system, and this ensures that the system will also work for you. So you have 3 options. You can join as a team member and join us in changing lives around the world, or you can just try the products as a preferred customer, or maybe you would still like a little bit more information. If you do, in the next 24 to 48 hours, reconnect with the person that invited you to see this information so that they can openly answer any of your questions and show you the next steps. And because we are growing so fast right now, it is entirely possible that the person that invited you to hear this information doesn't have all the answers themselves, which is completely fine because we work as a team, and what they're going to be able to do, they're going to be able to pick up the phone and call any one of us at any given time to help get your question answered. And it's amazing because they actually get to earn money while they're learning the system, and that is the same level of support that we are going to give you should you decide to work with our team. You can educate yourself further at 1998nobelprize.com, and I really want to thank you for taking the time to listen to this information, and I wish you the utmost success in your choice in creating whatever it is that you truly desire to have out of your life. So now I want you to look at what I just shared with you and what I just did, and I want you to ask yourself one question. Is there anything that I just said or did that you can't say or do? No, this is so simple. 95% of what I just shared with you was written word for word on the slide. Or let's take the person that invited you here to hear this information. They said, wow, I care about you. This is incredible information that could change your life. Will you please take a couple minutes and look at this? Is there anything that they did in the last 24 hours that you couldn't say or do? This business is so simple now. It is there for the taking. We have everything in place. We have a compensation plan that pays out higher than any other company in this industry. We have products that are changing people's lives for the better. And you have this amazing team of people that are here to support you and guide you every single step of the way. And that's not something that I'm just saying. I really mean it. I've been around this industry for over 13 years, and I've truly never seen a team of people working together with so much honor and integrity. And when they say that they are going to be there to help you every single step of the way, they actually mean it. And they are going to be there for you to help you create whatever it is that you say that you would like out of your life. So please get back to the person that invited you here to listen to this information and let us know what we can do as a team to support you best in moving forward. So in the next 24 hours, reach out and see what sort of a difference you can make in the life of someone else, because there are so many people around the world right now that need our help. They are looking for answers, and we have something that can help them.